Disclaimer, this is a K-pop news vid, not mine, I'm reacting. But YouTube! How y'all doing today, man? If y'all don't know already, it's your boy Jaden Hollywood, aka JNGBE, aka Mr. Sexiest Man Alive. And apparently, a group called Itzy dropped a song called Motto. I didn't listen to it yet, but apparently by this video that we about to see, this song has saved K-pop. Like I said, in every video, I'm new to K-pop. I only probably started listening to K-pop for 1 month. So please don't get on me, chat in the comments. I'm just here reacting so I can learn with y'all. But if y'all don't already, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 4,000 subs. Follow all the socials down below. Join the family, man. Your boy just learning, your boy trying to blow up. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy trying to do what he gotta do so I can low-key, like, feed my fam, nah, I mean. But today, yeah, let's get to this one. We got Itzy Motto did what Hybe couldn't. Did it save K-pop? Let's see right now. Let's go.
One thing straight before we start. 2026 is Itzy's year. And if you're one of those people who spent the last 3 years chanting Itzy flopped, just know that your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect was. Their new comeback motto makes me want to grab K-pop by the wig and scream, see? Was that so freaking hard? Because apparently in 2026 giving a group a real chorus is some rare endangered species. The thing that makes Motto hit so hard is that it doesn't try to reinvent Itzy, much like Imaginary Friend. It feels like the group grew up without losing the thing that made you swipe right on them in the first place. This is why the song feels like the hot older cousin of their Dalla Dalla to Wannabe era, not because it sounds exactly like those songs, but because it has the same forward motion, it moves.
Chat, do I gotta react to this? Do I gotta see why they saying this song saved K-pop? Do I gotta react, man? Comment down below if I gotta react.
Like Itzy, it has that we are running towards something and you can either follow or choke on our dust energy, but this time it's glossier, cleaner, more emotionally spacious and way less frantic. And that chorus? It's got size, melody, that instant arms in the air feeling that most current songs are too emotionally constipated to deliver. It's pop perfection. Best chorus of the year? Probably. It's huge but not messy, bright but not babyish, emotional but not corny. There's something shimmering about it, cinematic, like the song is catching sunlight and throwing it right in your face. K-pop's been starving for this, not loudness, lift. Loudness screams at you, lift pulls you up, and the song doesn't collapse outside the chorus either. Yeah, the chorus is the star. Let's not pretend every section is equally legendary. Because we're not running a charity for verses, but the rest actually does its job. Verses are catchy, they've got texture and movement, and the girls sound locked in. Itzy have always been good at giving a verse personality even when the lyrics aren't doing backflips. And here they keep the song alive instead of letting the chorus do all the labor. But the pre-chorus? That little slowdown at the beginning? I get the side eye. It does feel like somebody suddenly unplugged the treadmill. Songs moving, sparkling, building, then sits down to check its email for unplugged the That little slowdown at the beginning? I get the side eye. It does feel like somebody suddenly unplugged the treadmill. Songs moving,
Yo, what you mean by that, man?
Building.
I ain't gonna lie, K-pop spot. I react to a couple of your videos. I ain't gonna lie, you be having me dead. But the comments be hating when I react.
Then sits down to check its email for a few seconds. Momentum dips. For a track this energetic, that's dangerous. But here's the thing, it's short. I can forgive it. And honestly, it weirdly makes the song feel more Itzy. They've always had those little structural detours, slightly awkward switch-ups that make you go huh, before the song kicks back in and bullies your skepticism into silence. That moment's not my favorite, but it gives the chorus extra launch power once the second half of the pre-chorus starts climbing. The build is satisfying in a way that feels almost luxurious now. That's when you realize how starved we've been. A pop song building into a chorus should not feel revolutionary, but Hybe has been serving so many chopped-up half songs that a proper build feels like someone brought oxygen into a basement. The song respects its own architecture: verse, build, chorus, development, bridge, final chorus. Imagine that, a song with actual bones. Society is healing, slightly, against its will. And yes, the fact that it's slightly over 3 minutes matters. Motto uses its runtime, doesn't pad itself, gives sections room to breathe, chorus time to land, bridge space to actually exist, and final payoff to feel earned. That final chorus with the ad-libs? Exactly, that's what we've been begging for. Let the girls sing, let the song peak, let the finale feel like a finale instead of the song randomly tripping into silence because the Spotify optimizer whispered wrap it up. And can we talk about how this follows current dance pop trends without sounding like a trend hostage? That's the difference. Motto understands the modern pop landscape but doesn't kneel to it. It's got drive and slickness. but still feels like Itzy and not like a company desperately chasing whatever got 200k TikToks last week, aka hype. This is what trend adaptation should look like, not copy whatever's hot and remove the soul, but take the current sound and filter it through the group's identity. Revolutionary concept, I know. Somebody fax it to half the industry please. Concept-wise, the Dreamcore direction is such a good surprise.
Chat, was this song actually really good? Like I said, I never listened to it before. Oh, shit. My bad. I never listened to it yet. I saw it upload yesterday, but I didn't know if y'all wanted me to react. But if this video performs well and y'all tell me to react, I'm going to have to, because she glazing this song.
Prize for them. Itzy.
She making this song seem like it's the best song.
Have always
I might have to see what's up.
It's been bold, bright, performance first, but motto softens the edges without dulling them. Dreamcore visuals give them something more atmospheric and emotional to play with. But because it's Itzy, it's not boring. Unlike the AI scenes in the MV, I hate to say this, but some of these visuals look AI. I'm not accusing. But I'm also not gonna sit here and pretend I didn't see certain shots that made me go, wait, did a computer finish this? Especially the backgrounds while the girls are dancing. Yeji walking through those half-buried cars, Yuna with the giant jellyfish. Ryujin sitting by that water cube with the jellyfish inside. Chaeryeong with the floating stone blocks and fire. Leah sitting on that bed stretched out of a window.
Shorty, why would that be real?
All gorgeous ideas, very dreamy, but they do not look like real CGI. They look dead. And look, I get it, real sets are expensive, building CGI, floating beds, drowned cars, jellyfish tanks, burning stone. Platforms and giant creatures are not cheap. Nobody is asking JYP to physically hang Yuna from a real jellyfish, that's insane. But the problem is that when you mix real idols, real styling, real lighting and actual physical presence with backgrounds that feel too synthetic, the illusion cracks. The girls look alive, their faces, their movement, their bodies, but the sets around them looks dead. Go watch it again. The AI work is visibly detached from the girls, and this is becoming a bigger problem in K-pop. Korea is running full speed into the AI era, not just MVs, it's commercials, dramas, album packaging, teasers, variety show graphics, promotional posters, everything. The industry is quietly sliding into this space where companies want the impossible set design but don't want to pay for the craft that makes it feel real. So instead we get images that are pretty but dead. They don't always look awful, but they often look hollow. And that's a shame, because the MV's concept is really strong. The callbacks to their past eras through the little sets? It really puts their hustle into perspective. Much like Was's latest comeback, this feels earned. Tunnel vision, cake, sneakers, not shy and Dalla Dalla echoed in the visuals gives the comeback emotional weight, especially if you followed them from debut. It feels like the group is looking back at its own history and folding it into the present. That's why it hits. Itzy have been through the whole cycle. Explosive debut, huge expectations, backlash, weird title track discourse, people pretending they were finished every 3 business days. Then a slow rebuilding where the music kept improving while half the internet was too busy doom posting to notice. So seeing them step into a song like Motto feels satisfying in a very specific way, aka reclaiming the room by succeeding. And I hope this becomes a hit because the girls deserve a win that shuts people up for a minute. Itzy have been treated like the industry's favorite punching bag by people who love rewriting history. Every comeback someone crawls out of the internet sewer to announce their flop era for the millionth time. Meanwhile the girls keep performing, releasing solid music, improving, experimenting and delivering stages with more energy than half the group's people swear are the future. The disrespect has been dead tired. At some point people need to admit they don't hate the music. They hate that Itzy didn't stay frozen in 2019 for their convenience. Motto also proves something important. Itzy's strength was never just girl crush or teen crush or whatever oversimplified label people slapped on them. Their strength is momentum. Their best songs feel like motion. They push forward, they have physicality, even when they're melodic. That's why Motto works. Gives them a big emotional chorus, but the energy still feels built for performers. You can already imagine the stages, the crowd response, the final chorus going stupid at festivals. That's when you know a pop song is doing its job. And the whole EP being strong only makes the era more satisfying. Group besides being good, solos giving each member a clear lane, Leah's solo standing out, the weirdness of glitch, all of that matters. This doesn't feel like one good title track surrounded by filler. It feels like a project that understands the members have range and gives them room to show it without turning the album into a random playlist. The solos being in different genres but still working is especially smart because Itzy have always had distinct personalities, and letting those differences breathe strengthens the group instead of fragmenting it. That's maturity, the kind where a group can expand without losing its original spark. Motto is still bright, energetic, fun, very K-pop. But it doesn't feel childish. It feels like the grown version of the Itzy we loved at debut, less frantic, more controlled, Less we need to prove ourselves right now, more we know what we're doing, catch up, and when midsies say, this comeback feels the most K-pop coded, I get it. This is the type of song that reminds you why K-pop works when it's firing properly, big chorus, strong visuals, performance identity, group history, member color, bridge, final chorus, a concept with actual visual thought, album tracks with variety, fan service that connects to the past without trapping the group there. It's not trying to be a faceless generic Western demo. It still has that polished, dramatic, slightly extra K-pop formula. So yes, motto is excellent, not good by lowered 2026 standards, excellent, the kind of comeback that makes you remember this group still has serious gas left in the tank. The only flaw is that little pre-chorus speed bump, but the rest punches so hard I'm willing to let it live. The chorus is too good, the final stretch is too satisfying, the concept is too smart, the whole thing feels too alive for me to sit here nitpicking like I usually do. JYP groups are absolutely on a roll this year. Motto, Yuna's Ice Cream, Nex's MMCHK.
That song, this was fire.
And Mix's
What is this song? Mixes? I'm gonna have to react to that.
Crescendo, Kick Flips I Poppin', Girls' Tweak,
Also, JYP got, who is that? Hold on. So JYP got bangers. I'm gonna have to react to more JYP
is eating
groups.
good, but Itzy is leading the pack.
Itzy's leading the pack, then I gotta see. Yo, K-pop spot. I ain't gonna lie, you just promoted the hell out of them to me. I might have to see what's up with JYP. Shoot, I don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm learning. Chat, if y'all can help me in the comments, understand what's going on, why they was judging Itzy and why they just saved K-pop. Let me know in the comments, chat. And, you know, like I said, it's being your boy, Jaden Hollywood, aka JGBE. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 4,000 subs. I want to start doing more reactions like this. Honestly, after the first time when I did one, I got a lot of hate for it. But honestly, if I'm being real, I don't give a flying fuck anymore. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for me because I want to learn. If people feel offended just for me reacting to a K-pop news vid, honestly, fuck y'all. Y'all don't have to watch my vids. But yeah, I love y'all to death, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And for me to y'all, man, faith over fear. Always believe in yourself. Don't give a damn about Don't give a damn about what nobody says. Honestly, don't care. All negativity, throw it out the window. Whatever somebody has to say about you, man, it doesn't mean it's true, man. Always have faith in yourself. Have faith in your decisions. Have faith in your mind, and have faith in the ones who you believe in. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God, but yeah, just have faith, man. And faith will always protect you from evil. But yeah, tune into the next video. I love y'all. Peace.